Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to SoulSpace podcast number 18. 17.
18? I think it's 18.
I wrote it down, but now I lost my notebook.
Yeah,
it is 18.
I wrote it down,
yes,
but
18.
Whatever.
Hey, if you can't have fun, then go somewhere else, right?
Yeah, right. We're just going to enjoy ourselves here on our end, at least.
Yeah.
If nothing else.
So today we're going to talk about chakras and, the basics about them. We won't do all the details because that is a long conversation, but
yes, very long conversation.
We're going to touch on what chakras are all about. If you don't know about the chakra system, it's really important to learn a little bit about it anyway, especially if you are into energy work or healing or anything like that. And knowing what's going on with your body. The chakra system will tell you a lot, and you can do a lot by balancing the chakras.
Yes.
To heal yourself. So heal a lot of emotional stuff, especially.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
Physical. If you don't do things to get those emotions out or, acknowledge them and deal with them, that's when it causes physical things, right? So we'll give you some tips and tricks to help balance the chakras and talk a little bit about them. And then at the end, we'll do a meditation to help balance the whole chakra system. That is yummy.
Yes. Don't miss out on the meditation. It's going to be the best part, I think. And really Tracy's going to lead a meditation today, which we love that. So
yeah. So we're going to have some fun. So first we'll start chakra. Carissa has a little piece out of one of my favorite books about chakras. And it's by Margaret Ann Lambo, and she has a rock shop in Florida, and she's a great teacher about all things energy. I've read a couple of her books and they're very good. I've learned so much from her, so check her out.
This one is Chakra Awakening.
Yeah, and it's really good. It talks about rocks that will help, our crystals, and also a little bit about oils that will help with chakra healing too. So go ahead and read the little beginning part. It's about what chakras are, how they came about, kind of, or how they learned about them, where the word chakra comes from, what it kind of is, and a little intro. So
yes, absolutely. So I am on page 2 of the book, and this section is called Spinning Wheels of Light. Written knowledge of the chakra system, which is based on yoga philosophy, goes back as far as 2000 BC and can be found in ancient spiritual texts such as the Vedas, which are from 2000 to 600 BCE, and the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, around 200 CE. The word chakra, spelled Chakra, is a Sanskrit word for wheel or vortex. The 7 main chakras or energy centers that make up your body begin at the base of the spine with the root chakra and end at the head with the crown chakra. And all of them are energetically connected. When one or more of your chakras becomes blocked or out of alignment, it affects your mental state or your emotional balance. It can also affect your spirituality. Eventually, a blockage presents itself on the physical level with dis-ease or some health condition that seems to show up out of nowhere. You may have heard this before, but it bears repeating. You are a spiritual being living in a physical human body. The physical body you wake up in each morning and put to bed every night, the one that gives you aches and pains or makes you feel elated for finishing a 5-mile run, is often the only body you focus on. Just as important to your well-being are your other 3 bodies: mental, emotional, and spiritual. These bodies comprise your thoughts, your mental body, your feelings, your emotional body, and your connection with spirit, your spiritual body. Even though you can't see your thoughts, feelings, or your spirit, you know they exist. You know how low you feel when someone hurts your feelings. The landscape of the 7 main chakras helps you understand where all 4 of your bodies are located. And in this book, there's a figure that kind of shows you where the 7 chakras are located. And so I'll just kind of describe it for you. So the 7 chakras, and there's colors associated with them as well. So we have the crown chakra, which is the one right at the head. We have the third eye chakra, which is around the forehead between the eyebrows area. We have the throat chakra, which is in the center of your throat. We have the heart chakra, which is in the center of your chest. The solar plexus, which is right at the top of your belly, right where your stomach would be. Then we have the navel chakra, which is right below your belly button.
Or the sacral.
Or the sacral chakra.
I call it sacral.
I usually call it the sacral
Yeah.
chakra too. And then the root chakra, which is right at the base of your spine.
And I also do in my chakra work, I do the higher heart and then the foot chakra too. So I really work in the 9 instead of 7, but
I do 10.
do you? Yeah.
Yep. So the higher heart would be right above, right on the center of the chest, like above where your heart chakra is. And then you do
I do the foot too.
the foot right
So
at the
each
feet.
foot has its own chakra at the bottom.
And then I do the soul star chakra as
Okay.
well, which is
Right above.
the head as well.
Yeah.
But you do too, but
Right. Yeah. There's one time I took a class that had 14 and I don't remember them all. I have the information. I should look back on that too. But so there's so many chakras in our body, really we have a chakra at each knuckle, at each joint,
in the palm of our hands.
Yeah. So there
all of our
are
joints.
There's a lot of, and it's really just where energy can come into the body, where energy can pool. So it's, but the governing chakras are what we're going to talk about today, the basic ones. So
the ones along the center of the body that really, once you balance those, really helps to balance out the rest.
Yeah. It's so cool to learn about the chakra system, and we both do Reiki, and Reiki is kind of based on the chakra system. We go through that, you work on each chakra when you're doing Reiki on someone, and you can really tell a difference if you feel off or you're feeling kind of mucky, or your energy just isn't right. It's a good thing to take a look at your chakras and check them out and see if, usually that means something's off in your energetic body, and it's real easy to get it back going in the right direction. And they spin, your chakra is really all the way around your body. It's not just one point when we're talking about the chakra system in itself. So the crown chakra is all this whole top of your head here. The third eye is all around your throat chakra, really includes your ears and your mouth, your throat. So you think of them as what I like to think about is like a donut around your body spinning, or a vortex of energy, a hula hoop of energy going around. So really cool to work with that energy and to balance it, and it's fun to play in that. And you can use affirmations. We'll talk about which stone goes with what chakra. Basically, if you remember the colors of the chakras, anything that you can do in that color range of the chakra is going to help to balance that chakra. So wearing clothes of that color, eating foods that color, using stones that color,
Light.
light that color. Yeah, it all helps to balance that. So if you're drawn to a certain color, that's probably your strongest chakra you have right now, or it might be a chakra that you need help with or need to balance. So pay attention to what's going on in your life. And it's really cool how you can correlate those things.
Yeah. Again,
Yeah.
it's kind of like we've talked about some in our other podcasts, is paying attention.
Right. Right.
Pay attention to the messages that you're getting and that your body's trying to send you, because if you pay attention sooner, a lot of times you can heal yourself before you get sick. You can feel better, and you don't have as many issues. Because if you wait too long and you don't pay attention to your body, as all of us know, a lot of times things get really bad before you're like, okay, I'll pay attention now. Well, if we paid attention when we felt the first pang or had the first inkling that something was going on, a lot of times you can,
Definitely
get better.
Yeah. You can get it.
It doesn't have to get worse before it gets better. It could get better from
just
where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just better. Yes.
Yeah, that's so true. If you catch things right away, if you notice that you're stuffing your emotions or not dealing with stuff, not letting your emotions come out, and they don't have to blow out. They can come out gently, or you can notice, okay, I'm feeling a little anger, or I'm whatever it is. Just noticing that will release it a lot of times.
Yeah, acknowledging.
Yeah, acknowledging. But if you're gonna stuff all those things, that's when you have your solar plexus gonna rebel, and you're gonna have digestive issues. You're gonna get a tummy ache. You're gonna have things going on there that you don't want going on. So speaking of from experience, today I had that happen, but yeah, I don't know what I was hanging on to today, but
we're all work in progress.
Yeah. So you just, paying attention is the biggest thing. Noticing things in your body that are happening and being aware of that is huge to help catch things that are going on before it's causing problems.
Yeah, before it's causing big problems.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Because when you start to notice it, a lot of times it already is a little problem.
It already
you don't want it to
is
be a big problem.
manifesting.
But for you, like with your example of today, it's like you noticed right away, you paid attention, and you're already taking steps to make it better.
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't just sit there and go, oh, my stomach hurts, and let it sit for 4 days.
Right.
It's like, it's starting now. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to be healthy.
Got rid of
we're going
it.
to move forward.
It's gone already.
Yeah. Now you're fine.
Yeah. 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 So, once you learn to pay attention to your body and know when it's happening, and I felt it earlier today, I could have, paid attention more and done something earlier, and I wouldn't have even gotten a stomachache because I would have prevented it. But, some days coffee tastes too good. But
I do love coffee.
Right. Yeah. So, it's just nice to be able to know your body and know what's going on, and be able to recognize that right away. So
right. And this, some things we're going to talk about today could really help you to notice before you even have a problem that you're a little bit out of balance. So then you can work to fix that, and it'll be really a good and useful thing for you. So we're going to talk about that as well.
And like all systems of your body, we need a little maintenance once in a while. We should do that self-care when we know we need it, and don't put it off, because then it's going to blow into something worse. If you take care of things right away, usually you can catch, from getting worse. So remember to do some maintenance on yourself once in a while, and balance those chakras. And
they do tell you that self-care is important,
right?
And it is for a reason.
Yeah, for sure. It's really important to take care of yourself. And we take care of others all the time and forget about ourselves some days. And like they say on an airplane, put that oxygen mask on first before you help your neighbor. And we need to remember to do that. And it's a practice. so. Okay, so should we start first with just talking about each one
I think
a little
so.
bit?
Let's
Okay,
do that.
okay. So we'll start at the crown and go down. How about that?
And again, the crown is
Yep,
the top of your
is
head.
up here. So that is where you take in all your spiritual knowledge. That's where God speaks to you, I think. Just it comes in. That is your intuition a little bit, that starts at the third eye, but it's also up here. It's where you can take in inspiration. That's where you get your knowledge from.
It's really where your spiritual connection.
Yeah, your connection to your higher power, higher being, God, whatever you call that for yourself. For that chakra is like a light purple, violet color. I like to also use quartz, so it can be, clear white or gold, a light gold color. So to balance, like if you're doing chakra alignment, I do those on the bed. And sometimes when I'm doing Reiki, if somebody's chakras are really out of balance, I'll put a stone there to help that. So you can do a quartz crystal, or this one's kind of dark, but amethyst is good too for that chakra. So it's your spirituality. Good thing to meditate with one of those stones to help balance that chakra. You can use essential oils for that. Lavender is good for that. I forgot to bring that over here, but the oils that I use has a whole chakra set, and those are really good. You can just put a drop, on that middle of your head on the top, and that will help. Or spray, make a mist or spray of the oils and spray it into that auric field. That's really good to help balance it.
Yeah.
Any other suggestions you have for that?
Well, I know later we're going to demonstrate. I know we did a little bit of a demonstration when we talked about our pendulums and how to use those the other day. So we're going to do a demonstration of how to check the energy of your chakras with a pendulum, and also to clear it so then you have a little bit more balance. So we're going to do that later. So we'll come back to that.
Yeah. Yeah. So each, let's see, find my page here. I'll just read a little bit about that. The chakra, it's your deep spiritual connection. It's what connects us spiritually to our source. So kind of what we talked about. The violet color lets us access our place of inner knowing and wisdom. The feeling of being at one with the world also comes from that color. So you can just think about the color to help balance that. And we'll go through the meditation that we're going to do. We're going to think about the colors of each and see it swirling. Another thing about chakras, they run clockwise when they're balanced and in a perfect circle. So they can also, spin oblong or spin in the wrong direction, which is really out of balance. They can also, this is a little bit more deep into it, but they can resonate the wrong color sometimes. And so that's why if you do the meditation with the colors and see them spinning in the right direction, that will really help balance the color. And if you need more work than that, then we go to the stones and to the essential oils that help. But so that's a little bit about the crown. Let's go to the next one.
And if we're really out of whack, we really need to see you for Reiki.
Yes. Then come and see us.
Come and see us or give us a call, because we do distance as well.
Yeah. Yeah. The next one is the third eye. So that's an indigo or a dark purple. I like to use a really dark indigo color stone. This one is can't think of the name.
Is that a labradorite? No.
No,
What is that?
it is. Go talk a little bit, it'll come to me.
I don't know. I don't know what that one is.
Oh, it's that big one that we have a picture of on the wall. It's Dawn's favorite stone.
Oh,
I can't
like
think of it.
the peacock or
No.
whatever.
Anyway, it'll come to me. You can use amethyst also for third eye. That works well. You know, a dark one, lighter one for the crown.
Lapis lazuli would also work
A
really
lapis lazuli is really good too. Yep, I use that. And there are other purple stones that will work. Charoite. Sometimes a good one is lepidolite. That's a really calming one if you're really having a hard time or you're having trouble settling down. That can really calm your third eye. So, you know, the third eye is where we have our intuition. It is with the pituitary gland or pineal gland. And it really, if you open that up, your intuition will blossom a lot more. You can even just go like this when you're meditating and try and open up, see that third eye opening, you know, in a physical way, and that will help in the energetic realm too.
Right. Intention is everything, as we know.
For sure.
Mhm.
Yep. The indigo color, the energies have to do with synthesis and with integration of mind, body, and spirit, and the color of upward spiraling enlightenment. So it's helping you get closer to enlightenment or being more aware energetically. So it helps also with your foresight, with your dreaming and visualization. It's everything in that area, you know, helping to become more spiritually aware. So really good one.
Intuitive.
Yeah, helping your intuition. So that's the third eye. The throat chakra is blue, and it's a lighter blue than the third eye. So I like to use blue lace agate for that. Also kyanite is really good.
Oh yes, blue kyanite's a wonderful.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
I
What's your
love my
favorite?
azurite.
Oh yeah.
So I forgot
azurite
to wear
is
my
good.
necklace today, which is my azurite, which is blue.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that one's
that's
perfect
a
for the
good one.
throat chakra as well.
Yeah. Even blue, you know, any kind of blue stone is good for that. And the blue, your throat chakra is all about speaking your truth. Maybe not if your throat chakra is too active, you might be speaking out of turn or speaking up too much to where you're too powerful, too bold. You know, you need to tone it down a little bit.
It might be just the fact that word vomit, or you're having trouble speaking words or thinking of words, or being able to get out your thoughts. I mean, there's so many different ways that you could be out of balance for sure.
Yeah. And another thing, if it's closed off, maybe you're really shy, you don't dare speak your truth, you don't think that your words are valuable to others, so you hold that back all the time. That's something I've worked on for a long time, was my throat chakra. Right. When I first started learning about it, I worked on that, on my throat chakra, and it helped me to open up and to be more able to speak my truth and speak out what I really wanted to do and what I was all about. You know, it was really cool. So balance that out. And it's also in your ears, that whole part here is your throat chakra. So maybe you get earaches a lot, right? You know, if your throat chakra isn't balanced. Maybe you're not listening to people when you should be. Maybe you're not listening to yourself and to what's going on, what messages you're being given. So all of that includes the throat chakra.
Right.
So you can use, wear blue color, blue clothes. Krista wears blue a lot.
I wear blue a lot.
And
I love it, and it's good for me.
right. Yeah. So be in that color, be in that, think about that. See, use those colors, eat blueberries, eat, any color with, or any foods with blue in it. Just be aware of that, and you can really balance a lot and stay balanced when you know what to do with each one. Yeah. So that's the throat chakra. Then we're going to go to the higher heart. I really don't like when they leave this one out because it's so important.
It's really an important one.
Yeah. And this one is right now, what I've been resonating with is a turquoise color. And the higher heart chakra is all about service. Mm-hmm. So service to yourself, service to others. And it's really one that, people didn't learn about it for a long time. And it's so important because it's all about self-care and not giving. You want to give and you want to help others, but you also have to help yourself. And that's the what the higher heart or thymus chakra is all about. So be good to yourself, do things to help yourself. Wear turquoise. Yes. I'm all about that color. So, that color really will help you. And let me see if I can read something about this. Oh, it's this, no, the turquoise. It's your sense of self too. It sees all the humanity as one end and is in this the most self-oriented chakra. A person would not want to focus on serving the self or getting their personal needs met, but would be focused on sacrificing self. So that's if it was out of balance, you'd be so much, giving and helping others that you don't even care about yourself. You're not taking care of yourself at all. You don't pay attention to what you eat, or, you need to really keep yourself healthy before you can give and give and give. So,
right. Like they say, you can't pour from an empty cup.
Right. So pay attention to that chakra. Don't forget about that one. That's important. The next one is the heart chakra. So the heart chakra can resonate green or pink, either one. They're kind of interchangeable. A rose quartz is most common for the heart chakra, or I like to use green calcite too, or this one is green aventurine, green aventurine.
I love green aventurine too.
Yeah, this one isn't very shiny, but it's aventurine has sparkles in it, so that one's fun. But these are all real soothing stones to use. And the heart chakra is really important to pay attention to too, like the higher heart. And you can keep, if your heart chakra is unbalanced, a lot of times grief can cause that. You hear of people dying of a broken heart, or having trouble going through grief for any kind of loss, and that's all about balancing that heart chakra. Pay attention to that and soothe that, do green everything, when you're working on that. If you have a friend that's going through some grief, bring them a green candle or do something like that, or pink, to help them with that heart chakra. Just meditating on love, being around people that you love, that will help that chakra balance and get in a better place. So that's the heart. Next one is solar plexus. That's right here.
Right on your stomach.
And this is one that most people need to work on.
Yes,
You know,
absolutely.
doing energy work and doing Reiki on people, that's where I find the most work that's needed on when you're working on somebody else.
Yeah.
We are so used to stuffing our feelings, and especially, you know, different areas of the country, like here where a lot of people are Scandinavian, and you know, that is, you don't show emotion.
Mhm.
You know, we're all about being, you know, North Dakota nice, whatever.
Yeah.
You
Very even keel.
yeah,
You
even
don't show.
right, yeah,
anything. You keep it inside.
yeah, keeping it inside, that's terrible for your
It's not
solar
healthy.
plexus. It's not good. It's where we hold all our anger, all our judgments, all our stuffed emotions,
All our anxiety,
yeah,
especially.
anxiety too
Anxiety
is
sits in the
really,
stomach.
yeah, yeah. So pay attention to that and don't hang on to those things. Let them go, let them fall away. You know, do things with yellow sunshine, it's happy. You know, drink lemonade, that actually does help your digestive system, or lemon juice, not the sugar in lemonade, but use the
Lemons.
yeah, use lemons
Real
in
lemons.
everything. Yeah. Citrine is one of my favorite stones to
I love
use for
citrine.
the solar plexus. Another one is tiger eye. Golden tiger eye is good for that too.
one.
I like this for the foot chakra too, though.
Right.
But you know, it never think that there's only one thing that you can use for a chakra too. You know, there are many things. If you're drawn to using something else that maybe isn't the same color that you think it should be, go with your gut instinct first. So don't worry about that.
And quartz is good for any chakra.
Yeah, quartz can help with anyone. The yellow is your being self-assertive. It's balancing your ego self. It's all about those emotions. So pay attention to that. That's a really important one that a lot of people need to work on.
Yes, I'd say
And-
probably 95% of
yeah,
people need to
yeah,
work on
really,
that one.
probably
So-
99%.
Yeah.
You know, we all need some help in that area.
I was being kind.
Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah. Yeah. Another good, the next one is the solar plexus. No, sacral, sorry.
Sacral, yes.
Sacral. So that is all about your passion, the fun, the socialization, being accepted, looking for approval. If it's on the other end, yeah, your creativity, it's your sensory connection. So that is orange color. So if you're feeling like you don't have much passion for life right now, eat some oranges. You know, do things that contain orange.
Wear orange. Like
Yeah,
Tracy is
wear
today.
orange like I am today. We haven't seen the sun for, I don't know, 3 weeks.
Something like that. I don't know.
And I'm having trouble with the time change too. So anyway, I'm doing orange today. A good one for that is carnelian. Thank you.
Love carnelian.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. So this is an orange. It's an agate carnelian. Really good color to use for that. You know, and think about foods. Wear the clothes. Do all the things that are emanating that color, and it's going to help you balance that.
Yes.
A positive orange is you have an acceptance of social love. You're not afraid to dance and sing and proclaim itself. You know, you love being around people. It's just a fun color if you let it be there, you know, a fun chakra to have in the right, you know, in the right balance. So
I also feel a lot of times when mine's in balance, I don't procrastinate. Like I feel free to create and do and be, and
good.
things flow more easily.
Yeah.
So for me, I noticed that That's
That's
a huge,
awesome.
huge difference when it is or isn't.
Right. Yep. Very good.
Mhm.
Okay, so the next one is your root chakra. And that is the first chakra. So that one is more of a red color. I like to use red jasper for that. And red jasper comes in different shades, you know. Sometimes it's like an adobe color. Sometimes it's a dark red. You could use ruby or garnet, any of those stones for the red. And that's your stability, your feeling stable in your life, your ability to make a living, your it's like your foundation. All those things can, you know, come from that. I don't have my other chart. I have a chart that tells it, you know, what if it's out of whack. You know, you could be way too bold or too maybe living in that ego kind of life if it's not balanced. But it's most people notice if you're having trouble, maybe you can't hold a job, or maybe you're just always struggling in life, that's an indicator that your root chakra is off.
Yeah, I find it, because when we're talking about balanced root chakra, we're talking about being grounded.
Mhm.
And so one of the things that a lot of people will notice is like, if your thoughts are constantly running and you can't shut them off,
Right.
then that could mean that your root chakra is out of balance and you're ungrounded too.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
when people get a lot of thoughts running or anxiety and different feelings like that, a lot of times it's because you're not grounded, your foundation isn't in balance.
Yeah. 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 So good. See if I can read anything. Red is stimulation, taking action, moving with what you want to do. Sometimes if you're not balanced, you can be too impulsive, too much of a risk taker, but you want to take some risks, you know, but if you're doing it just impulsively, that means your chakra is out of balance. So pay attention to that and those feelings, you know, how you're doing. The last one I want to talk about is your foot chakra. So that is at the bottom of both feet, and that is feeling grounded. You can use adobe or a brown color. That's what I like to use. Tiger eye, even a black stone is good for that. Obsidian or any real dark stone is good. That's, you know, standing on the earth. And a lot of times in the winter, like here, it's too cold. You can't go out and stand on the earth. Yeah. So a lot of people crave that and you want that. So you can use a stone for that. I have a big log of petrified wood that I have under my desk at home. So I put my feet on that log and it keeps me grounded and able to, really nice. Yeah. So, you know, not everyone has that available, but you can, you know, just hold a brown stone, carry a brown stone in your pocket. You know, petrified wood is really good for that.
You could also use the grounding meditation
or the ground
that we did in one of our previous podcasts.
Yes, for sure. So use those, you know, notice if you're feeling flighty, you can't think of anything, you know, you're just always, yeah, squirrels are running everywhere. Yeah. Just grab a stone or go stick your feet in the dirt if you can. If not, you can also use an essential oil on your feet. Do a grounding oil like Palo Santo, or another one that works good is I'm out of focus, can you tell? My squirrel, my supplements are I'm out. no, any kind of the earthy oils are really good to put on your feet when you're not feeling grounded.
Yeah,
So
like frankincense would
yeah,
be really
frankincense,
nice.
that's the word I was trying to think of.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, thank
There
you.
you are.
Yeah. So use those oils on your feet, and that will really help you get through when you can't stand outside, when you can't have your feet on the ground, when you can't hug a tree, all those
You
things.
can always hug a tree.
Yeah, you can, but sometimes you gotta trudge
Unless,
through the
yeah,
snow
unless
bank
there's
to
6
get
feet of
there.
snow like there was at my house last year.
Yeah,
Across the whole yard. That was a little tricky to hug a tree.
yeah,
I'll be
yeah,
honest.
yeah. But we have an oil called Terra that is really good. It has a bunch of earthy blends in
Terra
there.
means earth.
Yeah, so that one saves me in the winter. I put it on my feet a lot. So there is kind of the basics. I think, when your chakras are out of alignment, you're going to be way to one side. If they're balanced, you're going to be nice and calm in that area of expertise for each chakra.
Right.
We'll go into these more another time. We'll show you now how you can do a quick balance of the chakras if you want.
We should show how to check them and
Yeah.
then how to balance it when it's out of whack.
Okay.
Because something in me's probably gonna be out of whack.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But
We can do
I'm
that.
pretty good, but there's usually, there's always like maybe
Yeah.
one thing that's going on in one area, then we just fix it.
That's
what's
true.
nice.
And your
my
chakras
purpose.
are always changing throughout the day. They can be off. One can be off. So don't think that you're good forever.
Yeah, your energy is never static, it's always in
Right.
motion.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
and don't worry if they are really out of whack for a while, because there are things now that you can do, grab a rock or use an oil.
Start to shift it.
Yeah, start to shift it. And just using a meditation that we'll do in a little bit, and your mind, you can really balance things on your own. You don't need something outside of you to do it.
Right.
So
You don't even need tools. And for me,
Right.
that's such an empowering thing is
yeah,
we have everything that we need to help
Right.
ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's what we are trying to help you with as well. So
Yeah.
that you can be empowered to help yourself as well.
yeah, for
That's what
sure.
we're about.
Yeah, yeah. So I can check. I'll check. Should I check yours?
Yeah.
Or do you want to check mine? Either way.
Well, why don't you check mine? But you could kind of show it on the body so that maybe they could see.
Okay. So I'll stand up if you can see me when I.
Just so that
Just do
they
this.
can get an idea of what we're doing.
So I'm going to check Carissa's crown chakra now. Which way is it flowing? Oh, so it's off a little. It's going backwards right now. So in a chakra clearing that I do with the pendulum, Carissa, do you do these?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. So see that it's kind of going, not really in a circle, it's kind of going oblong. But the pendulum will actually balance the chakra. This is one way. Another way to balance. You just hold it and it'll kind of clear out the chakra. And then it'll get it spinning the correct way after it clears things out. It'll spin on its own.
It's a little hard to see, but now it's starting to
Yep.
go in the
Sorry.
other direction. It's just the light color. See, there it goes.
So there it's
So
going in the
tingly.
right direction.
For me, it tingles a lot.
Does it?
Yeah.
You can feel it. So you can check them like that, you can do it. I can sit next to you, or you can do it over the computer or whatever, and I can just ask,
You want to hold it a little higher so
Oh,
you can see
yeah.
it.
what is Carissa's third eye chakra? How is that right now? So that's good. It's going in a clockwise motion. Always clockwise is good energy, so that means it's balanced. It's pretty good. Okay, so let's go to the throat chakra. What is Carissa's throat chakra? How's the energy in that right now? That one's good too.
I've been feeling really good in there.
Yeah.
My singing voice has been really good the last couple of days, and that feels good because last year I had a lot of issues with my throat.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And since I've healed that, and now it's been kind of like on an uphill, but now it's feeling really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go to the thymus chakra, the higher heart.
That's right here.
And that looks good.
Oh yeah.
Stop. Okay, how about the heart chakra? That looks good. Stop. Okay, how about the solar plexus? How
Right in the
is
tummy
that?
area.
Tell me. It's kind of just shaking.
Yeah, it's just kind of,
So maybe you need a little work on the solar plexus
yeah,
right now.
maybe a touch.
Okay, let's do the sacral chakra. How is that one? That one looks pretty good.
Nice.
And the root chakra. That looks good. And how about the foot? Foot looks good. Okay.
If foot looks good, well, that's a miracle.
Yeah. So
After a long day at work, my
yeah.
foot chakra's good.
So
Awesome
really
sauce.
just the crown and the solar plexus are all you need to work on right now.
But I could do this.
So
Yeah, and if you're interested more in like how to work with the pendulum and how to ask and get shown different things with it, we did do a podcast on how to work with pendulums
yeah,
a couple of podcasts ago, so go look for that one too.
yeah,
It's a really good one if you're
That is good.
interested in using it as a tool
yeah.
for yourself.
Yeah, so you can do, this is one way to help clear that chakras. I could go and stand over Carissa's solar plexus and let the pendulum clear that chakra. It'll take out any negative energy and put back in. You could use the essential oils to put on that chakra.
I'll do Reiki on myself.
Yeah, do Reiki. All the things. Wear some yellow.
Where's some yellow?
Eat some lemons.
I'm not really a yellow person, but I do like lemons.
Yeah.
So I do lemon water. I
do
like
all
water.
that. Yeah. Carry a citrine in your pocket.
Oh yes, I've been carrying citrine in my pocket for days. Actually, I've just been like, I
Oh,
want to bring this guy with me, so I have like a citrine point that I've been carrying in my
That's
pocket for
awesome.
days. So there was a reason.
yeah. So that that's a little bit of the chakra system, the basics. Now, how about if we do a meditation?
Yes, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for meditation.
Yeah.
We all know that's one of my favorite things, and if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
Love meditation.
Yeah. Meditation is so awesome to do.
So good for you on all levels.
Yeah.
Good for the mind, good for the body, good for the emotions. Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah, and this meditation is really good to do to help balance your chakras. So if you want to just get in a comfortable place and relax, take a deep breath in, and we're going to go from the foot up to the crown chakra to balance them. So first, think about your feet. Feel roots coming out of the bottom of your feet and going deep down into the earth. You can even wrap those roots around a big brown rock in the middle of the earth. And now just see a brown misty color swirling clockwise around your feet. Feel that mist going around. Feel connected to the earth. A little affirmation you can say for the foot chakra is, I am connected. You see that beautiful brown, rich color swirling in a clockwise motion around your feet. And then we'll move up to the root chakra. And if you remember, the root chakra is at the base of your spine, but all the way around, like a donut around your body. And it's a beautiful ruby red color. Just see it floating or flowing clockwise around your body. And this is the I am chakra. It's your physical body. Also grounding. It works with the foot chakra to help ground you. Beautiful red color swirling clockwise. And then we'll move up to the sacral chakra, just close to your belly button, right around that area. It's a beautiful bright orange color. This is your social chakra. It is, the affirmation is, I feel. It's your pleasures, your sensations, your joy. Just see that beautiful sparkling orange color swirl in a clockwise motion all the way around your body. And then move up a little bit to the midsection, and that is your solar plexus. It's a bright orange color. Feel the sunshine swirling around in a clockwise motion. The affirmation for this chakra is, I think. Just see that beautiful, bright, shiny orange color flowing around your body in a clockwise motion. Feel the warmth of that sunshiny color spinning around your body. And then move up to your heart. Remember, the chakra goes all the way around your body like a donut or a hula hoop around. The heart chakra is I love. And it's a beautiful emerald green color flowing around. There might be little specks of pink in there swirling with it. Feel that loving energy spinning around in a clockwise motion all the way around your body. Balancing all those heart emotions, feeling that love flowing around you. And then we'll move up to the thymus chakra, right above your heart. And this is a beautiful turquoise color, flowing around in a clockwise motion. This chakra resonates with I serve. It's your honor, your devotion. Loving yourself, helping others. See that beautiful turquoise color flowing all the way around your body in a clockwise motion. And then we'll go up to the throat chakra. And that includes your ears, your mouth, your throat. It's a beautiful blue color. This resonates with I understand. It's your communication chakra. It's all about your truth, your integrity. Feel that blue color spinning around your body in a clockwise motion. Feel that peaceful energy flowing around you. And then we'll go up to your third eye chakra. And that is a darker bluish purple color. The color of indigo. Just see it flowing around in a clockwise motion, spinning around your head. This resonates with I perceive. It's your intuition, your concept of reality, your inner knowing, your dreams. See that beautiful color swirling around in a clockwise motion around your head. And then we'll go up to the crown chakra right above your head and including the top of your head. And we'll think about a light violet color spinning around in a clockwise motion. This resonates with I imagine. Think about your imagination, your inspiration, your higher self, your spiritual guidance. See that beautiful light purple color spinning clockwise around your head. Feel all those colors spinning now, all around your body. Feeling balanced, feeling whole, feeling in alignment. And take a couple deep breaths, feeling that peaceful energy flowing all around you. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. I like to rub my hands together, feeling presence, feeling grounded. feeling whole. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Okay, that's all we have for today, I think.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
that sums it up.
Yeah, feels pretty good.
It does.
So don't forget, use the stones, use some oils, use a pendulum. Think about that meditation. If you need to come back and do the meditation over and over, it's really good to help balance those things, balance those chakras. We can show a couple more books too before we go.
Oh yeah, we had a couple more books here.
This one is good, Chakra Experience.
Who's the author on that one?
This one is Patricia Mercer.
Okay.
So that is a good one. This one is a handbook of chakra healing. This one is really good and more on the Ayurvedic kind of parts of it. It's by
that one as well.
Kalashatra
Govinda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that. She's really good at pronouncing things. I'm not.
Had some practice names.
So the other one I have is the Chakra Workbook, Rebalancing Your Body's Vital Energies by Pauline Wills. So that's another good one. I've taken parts of these, learned as much. I love learning about the chakras. So there's so much more. One day I will do an online class about chakras.
Her chakra
coming
class is
up.
pretty awesome. I took it the last time that she gave that class. So
it's so fun.
Pretty awesome. I love it.
So we'll do that in 2024. So we'll keep you posted on that. But Carissa, where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook at Light of Hope Healing, and also on our shared Facebook page, which is our SoulSpace, as well as, of course, this YouTube channel.
Yeah.
What about you, Tracy?
And I am at Inspired Signals on Facebook and Instagram. InspiredSignals.com is my website, and at our SoulSpace.
Yes, of course.
And here on YouTube. So happy to share this with you and have fun with your chakras. Wear the colors, eat the foods, do all the things.
Come back and do the meditation.
Fun. Yeah, come back and do the meditation.
Feel better and better.
Yeah.
And let us know if you have any questions or things that you'd like us to discuss or things you want to learn about. Put them in the comments, send us a message. We want to know what you want to know.
Yeah. And I could do the link for the chakra set of oils if you're interested in that. Yeah. And they're really nice because they're all blended with different oils for each chakra. So you have everything in, each little bottle.
That way you don't have to guess or look it up.
It's all there. So I'll put that link in the comments after we upload the video. So
awesome.
Thanks for being with us. We'll see you again next week.
Bye.